President Uhuru Kenyatta has directed the police to deport any foreigners involved in drug trafficking business in the country.
The president has told police to crack down on all drug traffickers, including the local agents.
And as KTN's Katusia reports, the president's directive comes just days after 20 foreign nationals were deported with allegations of their involvement in drug business.
Nataka mimi sasa nifanye mimi ni mwangalie, lakini sasa kuhusu arosto noma huwezi kuvumilia.
KTN aired a special feature on prostitution and drug use at the coast in February. Stories of how drugs have enslaved young men and women at the coast. Women who are led to prostitution rings in forest just so they could earn a few shillings to buy drugs. The story exposed how easy it was to access and use drugs in the country.
A problem and a big problem with the young people. With the young people, you take alcohol and you don't learn.
A few months after, KTN's Perspective show exposed how deeply rooted the problem of alcoholism in central Kenya is. Young men and women of potential turning into alcohol zombies. The two cases exemplifying just how huge the problem of drugs and alcohol abuse is. It is against this background that President Uhuru Kenyatta called on the police to intensify the war on drugs.
And I have already given an order that any or all foreigners who are either suspected of having engaged in issues to deal with drug trafficking be deported and they go back to their own countries and do their business there. They don't need to be here.
This year's NACADA conference theme, dubbed The Youth and Drugs, is a call to action for the same youth who at times abuse these substances to finally let go of these habits.
As I have said, Your Excellency, your act or that of your government of declaring a national disaster, alcohol and drug abuse, will save lives.
The directive by the president comes just days after 20 foreigners were deported to their countries with allegations they were involved in drug trafficking businesses. However, critics argue there are Kenyan drug barons who have not yet been prosecuted. Documented reports in the country have linked prominent Kenyan personalities, including politicians, to drug businesses. Katusia, KTN Prime.